talking about this going down.
Hot seat.
Hot seat. I'm in hot seat. This one I know personally. I know this guy personally, boy.
On the 50.
Yeah, we
here on the 50. Y'all come on in, man. Facebook. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, man. Y'all come check us out, man. All platforms, man. We here, man. Got a special guest. Means so much to us, man, because he one of these South Georgia, Cairo Nats, man. Sir, make a Nat. You know what I'm saying? Born and bred here in Cairo. But, man, we ain't going to get too vented, but we just going to wait on y'all, man. We got a special show tonight here with Coach Chris Henderson, man. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all tap in. Man, like, share, comment, man. This is our very own, man, Coach Chris Henderson, man. So, y'all come on in, man. We still got a couple more minutes left, man. Queen, what you got, bro?
Come on in. I'm just telling them right now. Come on in. Come on in the room. Hey, come on in the room, baby.
Come on in the room. Chris, how you doing tonight, my boy?
I'm good, dog. I'm trying to be like y'all, man. See, this is a nice setup, though. I like this. I like this. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Our very own, bro. Queen said, but Carol got a podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Carol got their own podcast, man.
So, look, man, I got to take my shoes off, man.
Man, get comfortable.
Man, I can't put my feet on the, you know what I mean? I can't put my shoes on the shirt.
Craig got them feet out on the. Hey, you on the 50, baby.
Hey, man, you
got some clean dry fit socks on.
Hey,
don't say a little comfortable.
Hey, well, you can't disrespect that CHS down there, boy. It went down.
Well, you on the 50.
On the 50.
On the turf. We ain't had turf. We had grass.
That was been grass.
We had grass, but we.
Hey,
Bobo kept it clean.
No. Now, the 3 years we played on that turf now.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't artificial grass. It was that turf.
Nah, that was that carpet. That burn
carpet. But that carpet was hurting.
That was that burn you up carpet.
Man, y'all welcome, man. Come on in, man. Tuesday night. Man, we here, man, with a special
What's going on, Miss
individual.
Stewart, man? Y'all go ahead and tag everybody. Bring them on in the room. We on the 50.
Come on in, Miss Stewart. Y'all come on in, man. Carol, Thomasfield, Baby, man. All better, man. Y'all come on in the building, man. We here.
Let me go ahead and open this thing over.
Go ahead. We're going to get that thing started, man.
Praise the Trinity God, Lord. Thank you for the day, Lord. Thank you for all the blessings you stole upon us to receive today, Lord. Ask you to put your head of protection around us, keep us safe as we depart from this podcast room, Lord. Ask you please guide our minds, guide our tongue, show us where you want our feet to go, in the direction you want us to go to be more closer, Lord. Be more like you. Lord, thank you for our special guest, our brother, somebody we love deeply, that we played beside 4 years, played a lot of games, had a lot of tears, shed a lot of blood, got a lot of memories that even in our older age, we still go back to then and still have fun memories of those days. Lord, with that being said, I hope it be pleasing in your sight and we do your will. And so we bless in your son's name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, D.
Deacon? Hey, that's the deacon over there.
Yeah. Deacon, pastor.
You got a pastor over there.
I got some work to do. He's still working on me.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, working on all of them, man. Queen, give us that introduction, bro, on what we got going on, bro.
We got a legend in the building, man. This Mr. Chris Henderson, aka himself. There was our coach on the defense side back there. He kept everybody straight. Chris, I remember Chris was when we played ball, man. Chris would be in the study room watching film. Like we've been on Friday, Monday. Chris and them already on it. He in there with the coaches putting the game plan together.
Yeah.
So
on it.
He was
already a coach.
Yeah, he was already
so
coaching.
We got Coach Chris Henderson, man. We in the building, man. Queen, I know you. It's some stuff that you want to bring out. I know you have our rugs, man.
Yeah, man.
We have our shirts, man. Let's want to talk about that first before we get into
we got some merch, man. We got a young lady named Victoria Reeves.
Yeah.
If anybody want any of these rugs and she make them, any team, man, y'all get at her. She's on my Facebook page.
I'm ordering tonight.
Yes.
Get at her.
Get your order in, man.
She's a small business trying to get off the ground. Let's flood her inboxes with order and let's make her be a success story. As well, we got merch. We got
the merch in the building.
Y'all
T-shirt.
Y'all like us.
We got you, bro.
Oh yeah, I need.
We got a small patch on the 50 on the gray.
On the 50.
We also can get them in any color. We just started out with the gray and the black, and then we got the big on the 50. You get with me and Mike. Place your order on this. Y'all help us support this, man. Let's make this thing be great.
Yeah, man.
We're working on sponsorship to get people so we can shout out their businesses during our podcast session. And we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support we're getting from everybody. So thank y'all.
Man, we appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. So Queen, man, what we doing tonight, bro? We got a hot topic, a legendary. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me introduce my boy right, man. We got one of the most intelligent football players I ever been around. You know, from high school and up. Man, we have a very, very physical individual, but that boy will hit you in your mouth. You know, he might be the last one, but he coming. Cause that front seven, we on it behind, man.
Yeah.
And so, man, but man, one of our own, man, born and raised here in Cairo, Georgia, graduated in 2001. Man, when one of the signed a letter of intent to Albany State University, man, one of the four. Man, the Golden Ram, man. The Golden Ram, man. Man, and so he letter of intent, man, signed, graduated, man, Albany State University, man, and then got into, you know, coaching, man. And I think that's his love. He's in coaching. He loves kids, coach all the sports, but his main sport is football, man. And he's just one of those people, man, that you love to interject with football, but also to building up kids, being able to do better things in sport, how you can get better in your skill set, all of those things, man. Studying, watching film, man. This is the guy. So, man, we are here ready to embark right here with Chris Henderson, aka Coach Henderson, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, he got about ready to run through a wall in here, man.
That was the goal.
I'm ready to play.
Yeah, man, that was the goal, man. So, man, let's get back to the beginning, man, the humble beginning, man. Born and raised, man. What neighborhood you grew up in, Chris, man?
Hey, man, you already know the Heights, baby.
Okay. Yeah, I was in the Heights early.
I'm in the Heights, baby.
In the Heights, boy. Legendary Heights in the building, man.
Hey, matter of fact, they played in our backyard.
Yeah.
Backyard, they went down back there, too.
Went down, man.
Yeah, so, man, we grew up in
Talk
the
about
Heights,
your
man.
growing up, man. Talk about how that was going on back in the day. Cause we 80s babies.
Right, man. It's really crazy though. Like, and I don't even know if y'all know this stuff, like the stories behind like how I grew up and where it all started. Like, I really never told like my story like on a platform like this.
This is it. Let's tell it.
So we got time.
So it's two sides of the track. So of course grew up as a Thompson in the Heights. You know what I mean? Like, hey. My family was well off over in that neighborhood, but then you talk to somebody like a JJ on my mom's side of the family, man. We come from the slums, like dead serious. Like, we didn't have nothing. I'm talking about all the way down to my great grandmama didn't have like electricity in her house. Wow. No bathrooms, like so. Humble beginnings. Like, beginnings. Yeah, so that's the way I grew up, man. If I rode the bus, I rode Mr. Vincent Williams bus from Beachton, and so. Like, you one of the first ones to get on. JJ probably got on a little bit before me. Yeah. he was a little further out there, but like, man, walking almost 2 miles to get to the bus stop to catch the bus in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. So, like, man, it's two sides to it.
Two sides.
Yeah, man. But man, we definitely started from the bottom.
Man, started from the bottom. Now we're here, man. And, you know, I want to give a blessing and an opportunity for you to talk to your beautiful mama, man, that passed, man, a couple years ago, man. And I mean, I want to give you that time, man, to express, man. Like, tell me what type of woman that was to help you be the guy that you are right now, bro.
Oh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy that you asked that question, man, because you caught me off guard now. Cause I'm still.
I told y'all to be ready one.
Man, man. Hey, look, I'm still in the grieving process of that. Like, man,
I understand, bro.
You never know. I'm telling you, like, you don't really become a man until you lose your mama. I'm telling you. Like dead serious. Like, when you lose your mama, boy, make you put your big boy pants on. And so, man, my mama, man, like, she'll do anything for anybody. And so, of course, we all have our flaws, and we have some stuff that we gotta work on. But man, my mama gonna go to war for anybody at any time. She gonna foot. Everybody that played with us, like, that was everybody mama.
And always with love.
Right, always. And it's crazy that it's like that, because really and truly, everybody mama was like that.
Yes.
Like, Mike, your mama was like that. So like, everybody that was a part of our family back then.
Shout out to Earlene Anderson.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man, but man, my mama taught me a lot. She like I say, man, you talking about a lady that had minimum high school education. But made a way for her family to be successful and to just economically provide for us. You know what I mean? So, Man.
Your mama was a hustler,
Oh,
man. She was a
straight
car
hustler,
salesman,
straight
man.
hustler,
Hold on,
straight
bro.
hustler.
I gotta say this though, man. I have a special love because I'm a car salesman.
Man, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And your
Hey.
mama was a car salesman. Your mama
Man.
sold my brother's truck.
Hey, listen, man. Who did she sell a car
That's what
to?
I'm saying.
Man, like so.
Straight grinder.
So my mom sold so many cars that like dead serious. I could drive what I wanted to drive off the lot. I don't know if y'all remember this, but I used to be cruising through the project like they were my cars.
Brand new.
Hey,
So
hey, straight river bend.
oh yeah,
Straight River Bend, baby.
Yes sir.
Shout out to River Bend,
And,
baby.
and the crazy part about it, she sold so many cars that the owner didn't even say nothing.
Nothing.
Like, nah,
Oh, it was back in no time, bro.
Yeah.
Car bender was like
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah. And man,
Pull off and ride off with anything.
Your mama well
Oh,
known.
well known,
Your
too.
mama
Yeah,
very well known.
yeah.
Well respected woman, man.
Man, and that's crazy. Like, so, man, when my mom passed away, like, we didn't even get funeral home. I mean, we didn't even get limousines. Like, so, man, and she never really worked that style. And guess what they did? Man, they rolled out all the Wagoneers. They rolled them out all white Wagoneers. That's what we rolled in. Like, and they had at that time they had really just hit the market. You know what I mean? It's brand new. So,
Spanking.
man, shoot, I want to buy one now. It was
Yeah.
like what,
89,
89?
that's what I'm saying. They about 80,
Yeah,
90K.
yeah. But man,
Bro,
it
that's
was
a
nice. It
blessing,
was nice
bro.
that man, like,
That's a blessing.
Pastor Moore rolled out the red carpet for us at church. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Shout
don't
out
know.
Family Worship Center.
I don't know if we could have had it anywhere else. Like,
Yeah.
cause she didn't touch that many people. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
man, shout out to Kelvin.
Yep.
Shout out to Tim. Them man, they provided that. I don't know if you guys remember that. The Can-Am, because my mom passed away on Can-Am.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they Kelvir, Tim, Willie C, her guys, her car buddies. And so, man, they provided that Can-Am hearse. Buddy drove all the way from Miami to do that.
What?
He drove all the way from Miami to do that, man. That was big. That was big.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
Cal, you on the hot seat anyway, big dog. I hope you paying attention, because I already reached out to you, man, and you already know. You've been referred so many times, man.
Yeah.
Legendary Cal Green, man. So, man, let's talk about it, bro.
Sister,
Oh, that little biscuit. Yes,
Little
sir.
biscuit.
That little biscuit. Yeah.
Quinn, what question you got, big dog?
I made a little bit said Mama was the GOAT.
The
And
GOAT,
I was
definitely.
thinking that same thing.
Definitely.
Your mama was the GOAT.
Definitely was the goat.
Your
Praise
mama,
the Lord,
your
time,
mama,
bro.
your mama
Yeah.
about that. She was like way ahead of her time, but she was on that bitch. She was a business lady.
Oh
too.
yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, I talked to your mama a lot. And your
yeah.
mama was on that business.
But you like
Yo,
yeah,
on
business.
making money.
But
Yeah.
that's that
Yeah.
hunter side that you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
That all that's in bloodline. So,
So
you
you
know.
got it in your blood.
Oh yeah, it's in there.
It's in there, man.
It's
What
in
where
there.
you what you take from the battle test and that we had when we played football? Cause you know we play a lot of games.
Man, we did.
What did those games and all that prepare you for once you got off the high school stage? Cause you played high school at the highest level you could play high school.
Right. Man, before we even get to the games, let's talk about the practice. Like,
Okay.
let's talk about the practice.
Yeah,
so
so you going back to that foundation now.
man,
Talk about it,
like,
man.
man, truly, man, like the way we practice and the way we prepare, like Coach Hodge, Coach Field, Coach Bobo, like man, they ain't still nothing less. Like man, it was 100 miles an hour, all out. Like we really were trying to kill each other at practice. Like practice was harder than the game.
It really was.
It really was. Like and so man, when you got into the game, you were prepared.
Yes.
Like it wasn't no oh we finna two-hand touch at practice. Oh no, big dog, you finna
But-
get hit.
From getting
Matter of fact, like man, with me and Roger were talking about this the other day, man. So like, man, you know, in the way we play, like all 11 finna hit you. Like
All
we
11.
we finna hold you up until all
All
11
11
get
finna
there.
hit you.
Man, Roger, he like, man, I'm getting down. Like
I'm
again, I'm getting down. Like now you gotta stand up. Brad gonna keep you up. We everybody else coming. So man, like the way we practice, it prepared us for a lot. And so man, we went at each other like. It was competitive. We were brothers. Like when we stepped on them lines, man, I don't really like you. We finna deal with you, my brother. But
right now, bro.
But right now, it's personal between these lines. No matter who you are, like you finna get it.
No matter, bro.
but Coach them had us so like we were so it was like business when the lights came on.
Oh yeah.
And we was about taking care of that business
Right.
all the way even to going in the playoffs. We gonna ride first class. We gonna eat first class. We gonna practice first class.
Right.
We gonna wear first class. It was like that's the mentality they put in us as men.
Right. And the crazy thing is, like, man, the first thing when Coach Hodges got here, he didn't stop at the high school first.
Yeah.
He
Where he came,
he
Chris?
came to the middle school.
Why he
already
came to
knew
the middle school?
Man, he already knew what was going on. Like, man, we were a special group because we had them play together for so long.
Yeah.
And we were, not only were we like good athletes, we were intertwined. Like, we were family. Like, we all grew up together. You come from the same. Like, people don't realize how much that means. Like, chemistry means something.
It means a lot.
It means a lot. Like,
it means a lot.
I gotta be able to trust you.
Yeah.
And so, man, that's why when I coached, I demanded my kids to hang out. You know what I mean? Like, so you gotta hang out together. You gotta fellowship together. Like,
man, you know what? One of the things Coach Phil said when I went to go visit him a couple months ago in Alabama, he said, man, one thing I liked about our class, one thing he liked about us was we liked one another.
Oh yeah.
He said y'all legitimately liked each other.
Right.
He said that when you got a group of kids that can do that, that's special, man.
Right.
Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then we bought into the program they brought to us.
Yeah, we was
in.
Hook, line, sinker.
Hook, line. They could have been lying like on nowhere. But we believe. And that's the other part of it that, like, as a community, we got to get back to that where, hey man, we can't ruin team chemistry. Mm-hmm. We can't lose coaches' games sitting at our dinner table and on the car ride home. Yeah. Like, whatever that coach is preaching, them kids need to believe that. You know what I mean? No matter who in that seat, because I done been in that seat before.
Right.
You know what I mean? So no matter who in that seat, like, we got to make sure our whole community believe in that person. You know what I mean? So that would be for us. That would be for us.
Chris, let me ask you a question, bro. Like, what did you have in you to understand that concept? You know what I'm saying? Like, that transition from being a player to being an adult to being a head football coach. Being just a coach, but just not only a head coach, but a football coach. But a head coach is different because you're over a whole lot of more things. But just speak about how the K-Row and syrup makers and all of that got you prepared for just life.
Man, it prepared a lot. Like I said, the way we worked, the way we carried ourselves, our work ethic. But what a lot of people don't realize is, and we just got through laughing about this, what they don't know about Chris Henderson is, I was the worst athlete on the team. Oh! But you didn't know that, though. Yeah. Because of the way I prepared and the way I studied mentally. Like, so you got a safety out here running a 4.940, but you never know that because I get to the ball before everybody else.
Why you grinding so hard studying your film like this?
Because, man,
Cause you was, bro. You ain't let that film go, boy. Every time you in the field, how he in the field, how I watch the film.
You know, we're coached on that.
Man, this is, and you never knew this, and Queen never knew this. Anybody, like, nobody ever knew this, but at the end, man, I had a healthy feel of failure. Being around y'all guys, like, man, y'all were like superior athlete. Queen strong and on the wood. You running the 4.40. G can run anybody down. Hook, even though he had a deficiency, he fast and athlete, you could never know.
Never know.
You know, and then you got somebody like Alfonso Hopkins, who was probably one of the best athletes ever come through K-Row. So playing with all of that, you know what I mean? Like, I had a healthy fear of not feeling, and so I had to over prepare. I got to get on the field. I gotta get on the field. You know what I mean? Cold, like, so my brain was my way on the field because I wasn't the best athlete, and so understanding that my brain was the way on the field, it took me to a level as a player, because, like you say, the way we worked out, eventually you're gonna turn into an athlete.
Eventually,
you driving the car, you doing deals, boy, man, you in there squatting, man, like
dip 15.
Y'all remember driving that bus?
Oh yeah, you gotta drive
45, bro. 45 plate.
Put your back on that wall.
Squatting down.
With that 45 in front of you. And you better not drop it.
Yeah.
But think about how that worked when we played on the field, bro. We was, man, nobody could mess with us, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Like, who could block us?
Cause this the thing, though. So, man, when you done put me through this, ain't no way you can put somebody in front of me that ain't no way. Ain't no way mentally you can put somebody in front of me that can beat me.
No.
Like, cause the way we were battle tested.
Yes.
And so like I said, but your question, though, like that made me be a coach's player, but also understand that, hey man, I ain't got to put the best athletes on the field all the time. I need somebody that can think and communicate and talk through some stuff. You know what I mean? And so so kids kind of gravitated towards me for that. So. Because I wasn't always looking for the best athlete. I'm looking for who's gonna get the job done. And so, like, whether you believe it or not, like, hey, we finna hunt. We out here hunting.
And we know what you about to do before you do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you know, I never knew that. I I thought you was the greatest football player. Cause you was in the back directing everybody else want to go.
Yeah.
But knowing you had that fear that you didn't want to like.
Yeah, I ain't want to.
I think we all had to play it because people think it like. I felt like I had to play fearful, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I felt like I was too small.
Yeah.
So I had to play, bro. I had to play low and fast. I didn't want to. My fear was getting embarrassed on Friday night. Caught slipping.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Getting caught slipping at practice or getting caught slipping on the Friday night. I just couldn't picture myself just. Somebody, boy, I saw old boy, I caught you.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be on that end of the stick.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my fear.
Even though we all done been up, but your brother always pick up the slack. You might miss your brother right there to pick up the slack.
And the way we played, it was okay. I done got ran over plenty times.
Yeah. Kyle caught me.
Yeah.
I know. That's about the one I can remember. He caught me.
Hey, look, you might run me over, but boy, it's 10 more coming.
10 more coming.
Man, you finna feel it. It's 10 more coming. I just need to slow you down.
Hey, I try. I hit on the first series. I think the first play. Remember Jabari Davis,
Oh,
J-Train?
yeah.
I think the first time he got the ball, I stood over here. I said, let me try. I hit him in the mind. He ran through it.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to try this one tonight.
I ain't gonna lie now, that's one of them games that I was like, oh, boy, you did that. The mic on the first play, and then I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think that next play, Queen called him, and he was looking at the side of his face, man.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want no more.
Yeah.
I said, oh, yeah, we got him now. It's over.
Yeah.
But that was one of the biggest teams that we
They were talking so much trash, what they gonna do, how many yards he had to got up into that game. They were finna come out here and just do us.
Yeah. He got derailed.
J-Train got derailed. Hey man, so let's go back to Carroll House, man, because we got some memorable games. I remember this play. I remember when we was playing Mary's. Right? Remember that drive they were driving down with a 14 there? We got back against the wall. And the first goal, we got that defense together. And first play, you made a play, bro.
Yeah.
I like no game. Yeah. The second play, they ran on my side. My boy hit me. I bounced back, made a play, no game. Right. And the third play, Ricky caught the pick.
Yeah, it was a fumble or pick.
Pick. The quarterback rolled down, the boy threw the ball, Ricky caught it and ran it down. Well, he didn't score. And then we got the ball back. We had to punt it back to him. They got the ball back deep, and then Brad caught the pick and did a pick six.
Pick six.
And that made it 20-0. And they went to the dome again.
And see, and a lot of people thought Mary's gonna come down here and beat us, man, because they disciplined and all that, but they ain't know what we had. Like we just as disciplined. We gonna do our job.
Just as physical.
And man, we gonna do our job. We gonna sell out every time.
Boy, them boy pulled up on that dang old bus, and we seen the boy got that bus. Everybody was bigger than us.
Yeah, everybody deep outside. I mean, when you start getting in the deep,
we ain't gonna win the look contest.
Nah, ever.
Never.
But physical.
Yeah. We'll make you come tap on the shoulder, but shit, good job. I saw you tonight. I done got a minute, 47. Yeah. Well, you were playing tonight, bro, all day. Yeah, so, Quinn, man, let me ask you a question, bro. Like, what game you remember? What game did you remember out there on that Friday night, bro?
That stand out the most.
Man. The game, you already know what game I'm gonna say. Oh man, Peach County.
Okay.
Man, Peach
County.
Yeah.
Playoff game?
The playoff game.
Yes,
man, that one of them.
I remember.
I ain't gonna lie, man. They were talking all that trash about they were gonna beat us, and they came out here. They had all these good players and all this, and it's big bad Peach. Man, I think I skipped every class that week and was in the film room. In the film room the whole week. Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember it, but I picked off a tunnel screen and ran that mud back. You remember that? I picked off a tunnel screen. I had two picks. That was our junior year, I think. Yeah, our junior year. I picked out two passes. But they always did the same thing. When number 6, he played running back.
Okay.
But when number 6 stacked behind number 1 receiver all the time, they always ran the tunnel screen.
I think I remember
that. And so when he jumped out there, I told Hawk, because Hawk was playing safe that time. I was playing outside linebacker.
Okay, yeah, that was our sophomore year. Yeah, that one I was junior. That's not junior. Yeah. So you were outside. You a rover.
Yeah, I was a rover. And so I told Hawk, I said, Hawk, I'm gone. He said, man, do what you do. And so man, I picked that mug out. Hey, that was back in the day we had the actual dog pound. So
going
that way. Yeah, man, a big major part in the end zone.
Major part in the end zone.
Well, they don't realize how special football is to the community. They got a golden goal for football in the community.
Dog pound, but down in that corner. Man, you know how we used to come out that field high, man. Oh.
Hey, man.
You come out that field house, man, everybody at the door, patting you on your shoulder, dog pile down at the bottom, man.
Or if you ain't doing your job.
Tighten up.
Tighten up now.
Tighten up, what y'all doing?
And most of the time, that's where most of the old football players were, cause you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna see a Kelvin, you're gonna see a Bloop down there. You're gonna see a Derek Peters down in there. Like, hey, boy, get on your jump.
What y'all doing, bro? Y'all tighten up, man.
Tighten up.
Because you know, like the community had a sense of like connection to the team because we all played. They played too. You know what I'm saying? So we had to represent. They had to represent when everybody had to represent.
Yeah, man, you had to do what you were supposed to do.
But it made coaching so easy for the coaches then because the coaches were getting on us, the fans were getting on us too when we did wrong. So when they would get you too.
I don't want to talk about my mama,
but now these players now they isolate.
Hey, Queenie, I don't want to talk about my mama.
They don't want the fans to talk
Hey,
to
look,
them.
I remember one game talk about your mama, man. I remember one game, man. I had got hurt on the field, and so everybody thought my mama jumped the rail to come check on me.
Yeah.
Nah, my mama jumped the rail, told me get up.
Get up.
I ain't gonna say the cuss word because you.
Yeah.
Nah, get up. Let's go, boy. You gotta play. Like that's the type of moments we had. Like ain't no baby in you.
Man, my mama, I mean, I got shout out to my mama, man, cause like it was me and my brother. Man, my mama didn't allow us to have that softness around us. I remember mama cussed me out one time. Look, let me tell you, bro. So it was red ball, man. It was all-star game. It was all-star season, so it was after season. I'm tired. Literally like, you know, I'm kind of like ready to be like done with football.
Right.
And we mama taking them to practice. I never forget the car we were riding in. We had a little Toyota Camry, little 88 model.
Yeah.
Look, I remember the song we were listening to.
Right.
We were listening to what's that boy? Tony Anniversary.
Yeah.
Do you
I got
know? So the song was on the radio.
Yeah.
And I'm in the car. And mom said, all right, you're going out there. I'll be back. Because she just dropped us off.
Right.
I'm like, Mom, I don't want to play today. She said, what you talking about? I don't want to play. I said, Mom, I don't want to play. I want to quit. Man, my mama gave me a good cussing out.
Oh,
Boy, you gonna get your out my car and get out there on that field. I'll be back. You ain't quit nothing. Went out there was mad, Queen.
Yeah.
Mad.
Craig, I was mad, so mad I blew up the whole practice.
That's how you supposed to be, but you supposed to use it. Like
Use that fuel.
You gotta learn how to channel that stuff. That's what football is. Channel aggression.
Channel aggression, huh?
That's all it is. Channel aggression. That's all it is.
Man, they loving this interview, man. They tearing this interview up. Anatole Class, Hundu. Angela Walton and family. TJ Gurley watching. What's going on? Big Rooney Stephen Thornton Senior.
Cuz.
He said Cuz.
Yeah.
Man, we got Sylvia Green, Richard George. We got Clay. Got Daryl on here.
Daryl Hard. Mate, what up, boy?
Big 30.
got Ivan on here watching.
Oh, that my boy Bruto.
Yep.
Man, that's what's up, man.
My mama watching. Got Adrian Jones.
What's up, my dude?
Great woman. She was my mom and best friend, Biscuit.
Man, that my god brother, man.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Got
shout out.
Got
bro.
Jeremy
Everybody
Mills
on
on here. Your
man.
sister on here, man. Man, Lauren Clark Phillips said, Lord, 2001 keep growing.
Yeah.
My family.
Yeah, man. Serve makers for life, man.
Man.
Hey, I was in the Heights talking with my uncle earlier, right? And I saw a sign. I think that was a special sign when you see Willie C. Harris and J.J. Wilcox intersection, man.
Oh, yeah.
And you from the Heights, grew up in the Heights, man. Like, talk about those guys, bro. How they set their president to in their own time, bro.
As Rodney was saying, chasing the rabbit.
Man, the crazy
Chasing a rabbit.
Man, the crazy thing about it is, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was coming up, man, I wanted to be Willie C.
Yeah.
Shoot, man.
Yeah, Willie C was different.
Hey, man, Willie C catch that mother spinning in the end zone, man.
Willie
Man, you
was
wanted to be
different, bro.
like Willie.
I saw Willie catch a catch so pretty, man, like a swan. He laid it out so clean, bro. I mean, he scratched out and caught that thing so pretty. My mouth still open.
Man, I know he went in baseball, but I don't think he get the credit he deserved as a football player, man. Willie was cold.
Yeah,
like,
he was cold, bro.
Man, and so like growing up, of course, like you say, I'm in the hype, but they playing in the backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
These are future legends, but we all kids and all young folks growing up, man. You don't know, man.
And I'm the baby of the bunch, cause you know my uncle Big Tom, so they out there sitting, they out there playing. So you got the 90 football players out there playing, boy, they out there, man. Shoot,
they getting you ready.
You about to get killed out there. You about to get killed.
Look, they getting you ready for a Friday night service.
And you ain't really know that. You
nah,
know that at the time.
Know.
So, but man, Willie was different.
Definitely the GOAT.
And then you got JJ. Like JJ younger than us, but you think about what JJ did as a player. Like he didn't even play safety in high school. I mean, you know what I mean. Then you get, but that's what it means to be a serve maker. Somebody change your whole position.
Right.
You don't
and you
don't get in your feelings about it. You go out there and do the work, do what you do and work.
And get drafted.
Exactly. So that what being a serve maker is.
Yeah.
I mean, so
JJ, you on deck, bro. I was just thinking about you the other day.
I was
just thinking about you, bro. I need
y'all
you
get at him. He on the
Hey,
clock.
man, so let me ask you a question, bro. Like, Cairo, Georgia, man, serve maker. And I always think about Cairo like this. I never want to represent any other place than Cairo, Georgia. Bro.
Exactly.
I lived in California for a while.
Right.
And people ask you, where you from? You like, bro, I'm from Cairo, Georgia.
Cairo.
You from Atlanta? Because everybody think you from Atlanta and you somebody from Georgia.
I'm from Cairo.
I'm from Cairo, bro.
Yeah.
How far that is from Atlanta? Everybody got a reference from Atlanta. But Cairo, Georgia, and me have a special place, man. What kind of special place this place have for you, bro?
Man, it's really crazy that you asked that question, man. I love where I'm from, but it's ironic that y'all doing this podcast on the place that carried on the site of the place that carried this community for so long.
Oh, talk about it.
Which is Rhineberry.
Rhineberry.
Like so.
Yeah.
Man, this is a special place, man. You bleed red and black. Like this one of them times that when we was going to the dome and stuff like that, man, it ain't nothing open but one A-Rab store. Everybody on the bus. Everybody on the bus.
That one A-Rab store.
One A-Rab store. That's it. Everything else.
Hey, which one was that?
Pack of Sack. Pack of Sack. That's the only store that was.
These kids don't know nothing about the pack.
So hold on, you got Pack Set of hair, you got one stuff. That's the only store A-Rab.
The only store open, man.
And they were cool.
They were cool, man. Everything we shut down everything, man.
City, dog.
The school out, everything. We going to Atlanta.
And then we carry a crowd,
And
bro.
we carry a crowd.
Yeah,
Like different. So and man, all of that to say, man, Cairo a special place. I wish we understood that if we come together, all this stuff can get a whole lot better than what it is. You know what I mean? So like, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Man, my goal, and I just no knock at everybody that's in the seat right now, but man, my goal since high school was always be the first black head coach in Cairo.
Yeah.
That was always my goal. Like my goal was to be the first black head coach, and that was we was definitely on the path to that. And we can talk about that situation because I ain't nothing off limits.
Okay.
Ain't nothing off limits. So, but like we'll talk about.
But before we go into that, let's like coming through Cairo, playing football, being successful, and leaving at the highest height you was at high school, then go to Albany State. Then what transcended from you at Albany State? What did you get from Albany State that took you to the next level?
Man, y'all want to know something? Like, it's really tough to be around. Like, man, it's tough to be around. They say it all the time, but it was easy.
Shout out to my HBCUs, baby.
Yeah, HBCU, man.
Yes,
it's tough to be around. Like,
tough to be around. Talk about that, bro.
But it was easy for me, though. And when I say that,
because you was already built in the
we
fire.
already built that. We from Southwest Georgia. Me and you were joining. I know we played against them in the dome.
Doherty County.
Man, they're my guy. And so,
so
you know, he went to Doherty. So we came on Doherty. They battling.
What?
So,
they ain't ran but 3 plays. Die right, die left, and a tight end pop.
Oh yeah, and you finna feel it.
Yeah,
like, it was physical.
Physical.
And so they had the same. They had the same type of coach that we had. You know what I mean? Coach Renner was a hard-nosed coach. And so that got us. That got me ready for whatever Albany State had to throw. Now I will say this: they got them things that they call the sand dunes.
Yeah.
That make you a man, big dog. That thing, they're different. You talking about?
I done heard about it.
You talking about stores and stores and stores and stores on top of stores are nothing but beach dirt.
Antonio, what you know about them sand dunes, bro?
Oh, that's crazy.
Man, listen.
Man, I get that why they drove Florida Valley State every doggone year to find something. Man, we ain't never had a chance, bro.
But this is the thing though, like, man, we had some battles because they had Derek Wimbush. We had some battles when I was there, but man, it's crazy. It's crazy that you went through that stuff. Man, like, it's third way Cairo. You went through this, ain't no way you can.
Oh yeah, I mean, Chris, look, real talk, bro. Cairo High School football helped me go through the Marine Corps. Bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the Marine Corps, it was all mental. But when you start thinking about what you were doing in the field high, what you been doing out here in these 2 days, these 3, because see, they don't do that stuff like that no more. It's a hazardous to your health now to go 2 days practicing this side Georgia sun, come right back to 3 days. And then come right back and do have a football season.
Man, we got broke in reckless.
And then do 5 playoff games every single year.
Every year. Hey man, we got broke on reckless. So we went to A-back our freshman year. Man, we went to A-back. Man, I don't know what this is.
They take
take us off, but they drive us. Man, think about those camps, bro. We used to go to.
I got back. I wanted to quit.
I'm telling you, it will have you that close.
I came back and wanted to quit.
Man, ain't no phones.
Nothing.
Ain't none of that. Ain't no talking to no girl.
It was really like a boot camp, bro. Cause it was like no more football and eating and resting.
Hey, you can't even call your mama to come get
Can't
you.
do nothing,
ain't
bro.
none of that. Ain't none of that, bro.
Well, Coach Hodges in the place, boy. I ain't lying.
Hey, I remember.
We had some military coaches.
Look, Queen Henderson. Look, this is what I remember. Boy, my camp, my sophomore year.
Yeah.
I was playing outside linebacker. I was playing bandit. They had me playing bandit that summer.
Yeah.
Jeff Green was killing me.
Oh, yes.
No, Jeff Green was handing me my lunch every single play for that whole entire summer, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I could not stand outside linebacker. They wanted me to come in and feel him.
Oh yeah. Jeff was different.
Jeff Green was a monster.
Jeff Green was different.
Yeah, Jeff was different.
That's what I think about quitting. That was about to make me quit.
Hey, boy, I came back and wanted to quit like, man, I don't want to do this no more.
I didn't want to do this.
Coach came to the house and got me there like, you can't quit.
So
No.
think about the first game I ever, like, I got baptized. So I don't know y'all remember this. So we used to do jamborees. And our jamboree was Lowndes and Brooks.
Yeah.
And so you talking about us with 3A, 4A school going to play this 6, 7A school, and Jay Rattler playing tight end.
Yeah, Queen, man, yeah.
That was different.
That was different.
That was different. And so you had to grow up real fast.
Real fast.
Man, so
we lined up with them boys, man. All them boys at NFL, D1 prospect, all across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Line had a dude so big on that line so big.
Oh, yeah.
He was in 2 gaps.
Yeah.
And you wrestled with Jay Ratliff all night.
Yeah.
Man, South Georgia was different at that time.
That's the year cause that was our junior year. You played in that year.
Yeah.
Cole Hodges kept turning on that field.
He took me back through the.
He wasn't taking you were holding him up.
Yeah.
But he was taking sections of doggone green through them, boy.
Like that boy said, that boy tripped that film on. We just watching that boy. We watching that boy. Cole Hodges say, man, it's a dang on shame.
That's a shame.
It's a shame what they did to him after the game. We thinking like, man, what he do? What he do? Them? They locked him up.
But the trial of you.
Hey,
Because he's taking you and doing what you want him to do.
Yeah, but that's up, man. Cole Hodges was different, man.
Hey, shout out to Cole Hodges, man.
Yeah, he was different, man.
Yeah.
So as you went through Albany State and went through all that, obviously, them sand dunes separated
the men from the boys.
What he said.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man.
So how y'all had to run them? So I'm like every day or something like to pass a test?
So no, like this the first day. So this the first day of
practice.
Everything. Like you start like this. This a rites of passage. Like you got to run the sand dunes. So think about it like this. Ooh. So I went to an HBCU. Of course, we didn't have all those scholarships everybody got, but every year they oversign. You oversign. So like I ain't got this. I might have 15 scholarships, but I done signed 40 people.
Oh.
So I'm gonna see what you made about. I'm gonna see how bad you really want this. So we finna go with these sand dunes.
What?
So
that's the test of one to come.
Man, but of course, if you ain't did stuff like this in high school and you ain't never been mentally challenged like that, you're gonna tap out. Man, we had folks. Listen, we had folks throwing they ain't want nobody to see them leaving. They were from the second floor of the Rams on. They were throwing their bags out the window. Their girlfriend was coming to pick them up. They were throwing their suitcase out the window. They ain't want that no more.
They want that fine.
I gotta go.
Hey,
leaving at night. Well, that's crazy.
You wake up in the morning, go back to the dome.
Hey, these is college athletes.
It's
separated anywhere you go.
No, listen. These are college athletes, but they are really, really good athletes. These the best. These the best athletes from their hometown.
Right. Everybody good.
Everybody
pretty much good.
Everybody good, but that was the difference between, like you say, South Georgia. They don't give man. South Georgia was different because I don't care how good of an athlete you are, how good of a player you are, you got treated just like everybody else.
Right.
You going through all the ringers just like everybody else. Like,
right.
Man, so that was you gotta earn it. So that what made us different. And so when we got to school, like we all gravitated to it. Like man, we played together. He ran the suit. So the people from Thomasville, the people from Auburn, the people from Worth County. The Moultries of the world, like that was easy because the Thomas County Central, we the mini SEC.
Right, the mini SEC.
We the mini SEC back then, so
it was
It was tough, but it wasn't as tough as it was everybody else.
I agree because I went to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out there in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And that was our first practice. We had to run 23, 24, run 110.
Right.
And everybody had to run them.
Oh, yeah.
And if you didn't run them, and if you didn't pass them, you automatically didn't make the team. So you automatic on the practice squad, basically. That's how college works.
But check this out. What's a 110 to somebody that done ran 50 gases in one day?
Right. Right.
Like very serious. Oh man.
Very serious.
Mess around and don't get in that frame with Fields and come out here after practice.
Loafing.
What's a loaf?
That's what broke. I mean, that really set the tone for us to get to the ball out there. But you want to get caught on low. And it was being embarrassing too.
Yeah. What is a loaf? Man, I ain't getting there one of them.
Nah.
Hey, shout out. We got Michael Best watching, man. Marcel Brown. Y'all appreciate y'all.
Big Best. That's my guy though.
Voice of the syrup maker.
Yes, sir.
We gotta have Mr. Best come on here too now.
You gonna put Michael Best on the clock?
Man, we gotta put Michael Best on the clock. He's the home of the syrup maker.
Michael
Michael Best been did the sports announcer. I had did a little reading. Michael Best been a sports announcer since 1981, bro.
Dang, boy.
I was born in 81.
Me too.
Yeah, I was born in 82.
So
he been announcing for 45 years.
45 years.
Right.
Michael Best, I ain't gonna. Michael Best, you got some gray on your head.
Voice of the syrup makers in the building, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, man.
So
do flowers.
So as you done went through high school, been battle tested, went to college, got battle tested. What did football do for you in moving into the next phase of your life?
Man, really and truly, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Football saved my life. If it weren't for football, well, I'd be in jail or dead in the prison.
Right.
Like dead serious, man. I wasn't the greatest student. Of course, I was smart. I was really smart.
You're real smart. Yeah.
I wasn't the greatest student when it came to like doing the work. Like, man, I don't want to do that work, man.
But you said you skipped that week. Hold on.
And he could do the work.
I know that, but he said that week. I skipped the whole class.
But like when it came time to be like a student, like just being totally honest, like that one, I ain't really care for that junk, man. You know, I wanted to play football.
Right.
Like that, my love of football. But guess what? In order to play football, you got to pad these classes. And so you got to pad these classes.
Student athlete.
Yeah, you got to be a student athlete. And so what happened is, eventually that thing started to click. And then once I got to Auburn State, of course, same thing at Auburn State. In order to play, you got to pad these classes.
Yep.
And so now I got to pass all these classes, and I'm taking the bare minimum too. I'm talking about 12 hours. 12 hours. So I'm just making sure I'm eligible. But by the time I done took these hours, and you start getting that dope, man, I'm gonna make my mama proud. I'm gonna graduate. I'm the first person to ever graduate in college in my whole family. Different. So
wow, that's amazing.
coming from my mom, I'm the first person to graduate from college.
Wow, that's big.
So, man, that meant something. I wanted to make my mom proud. So,
man, that's so cool, bro.
Man, that like I said, that changed my life, and so that gave me the opportunity to really do what I want to do, and that was coach. So I stayed on at Auburn State as a grad assistant coach.
Okay. Talk about your experience with being a grad assistant, bro, with Auburn State, cause because I before you get into that, because this is what I remember, right? And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I know you was a grad assistant at Auburn State. Did you come down here to Cairo for a little bit and coach a little bit for a little small stint? And then you left again. You left, and then you started becoming a head coach. So you came
to Cairo.
I came here for 1 year. I
missed that.
Yeah.
Man,
I remember. I must have been in Miami then. I missed that.
And man, and I gotta speak on that. I gotta speak my truth on that, and I hope nobody don't get offended by it. But
talk about it. It don't matter. You can get offended. This on the 50.
Right. So
Queen is the boss man and on co-boss.
Like I said, man. So I started off at Auburn State as a grad assistant. Of course, you didn't make no money,
right?
But so just learning, and not only did I play for one of the greatest defensive coordinators in the world with Coach Field, but when I got to Auburn State, it's a guy named Mike White.
Coach
Mike White know everything. Like, man, this dude.
He just took it to another
level. It's a whole nother level. Like, and he didn't realize I was a student of the game like that. We used to get into some battles. Like, me and him going back and forth about stuff because I understand the game.
You see it.
I see it, and so if it would have been anybody else, I'd been labeled as uncoachable. But because he's so knowledgeable of the game and know what it was, eventually, guess what? The stuff that I was telling him, he started using it. You know what I mean? Because because that's how we kind of connected that way. So, oh man, being a grad assistant for him, man, and I drove him to every game. So you know, big dog don't ride no bus.
Yeah. Okay.
So I drove him to every game. I'm talking about Tennessee.
Y'all drove in y'all regular car?
No,
you got a little,
well, so nah, man, this how dope it is, and this how my mama, this how big time my mama was. Man, Coach had a demo from River Bend.
Okay.
My mama got him a demo from River Bend. So every 5,000 miles, he get another one. Yeah. And so I'm driving Coach to the game.
That's one thing about the car business now. You get in right, bro. Hey, man, get your one.
Yeah, and so Coach ride to the game in the demo that my mama that done provide.
And you drive.
And I'm driving. And so, man, we talking
y'all
football.
Telling you, y'all talking football, getting ready for the game.
We talking football.
Wow.
Man, we getting ready for this week and next week. Like, that's how we talk. And so, man, I learned a lot. And then, fast forward, man.
So you come to Carroll for a little bit, right?
So what happened was I left Albany State and went to, because at the time, Coach Joyner, which is your brother, Corey, that took over at Doherty.
Okay.
And
head
coach. And so you went over there. Of course, you following your homeboy. I'm going to help my brother out. So I went over there for a year. Man, Coach Falau. We played them. And this at the time when you got Jam and you got them boys out there. We trying to stop them, right?
Right.
And so we little old daughter. We 0-10. We 0-9. This we playing K-Roll 0-9. I think the game ended up being like 10 to nothing. Going all the way down, and they were loaded. You know what I mean? So you got Coach Falau. They'll see me out there calling and doing it. You know what I mean? He said, "Oh, now we got to get him over here."
Yeah. Right.
And so again, I got to speak my truth when it comes to coming home. So when it came home, you know what I mean? Like, it was one of them things, man. And God bless Coach Allen. You come home and you coaching outside linebackers when you know the knowledge of the football that you really got.
Right.
And I love Coach Devo Dell. He's a defense coordinator, you know what I mean? But you see the knowledge of the football that I knew. And we got DBs playing man-to-man with their butt to the sideline. Or that, you know what I mean? And so...
Boy, you crazy how you brought it up, because I was tripping one night. But go ahead, though.
But
I was tripping. No, I saw that too when I was in the stand. But go ahead.
And so, like, that was like, man, I don't really think that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fit, because I ain't no yes man.
Right.
And so I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way or do anything that's gonna tarnish the legacy.
But you know ball.
But I know ball, and so that wasn't it for me. You know what I mean? And so my position coach, which is Dan Land, got the head job at Albany State.
Okay.
And I wonder, he called me back. I went back. I was the defense. I was the special team coordinator and defensive back coach.
Okay.
All right, and then so even at one time I was pretty much co-defense coordinator with Coach Daniels, who is now the head coach at Monroe.
Okay.
So like running defense and doing special teams, like, man.
Well knowledgeable.
Yeah, man.
Deep in the game, bro.
Man, I know ball. You know what I mean?
Nobody, you play ball though.
This the thing.
At the top level,
all the way to all the way.
Man, this the thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care who you are. We can sit down and talk. Me and Kirby can sit down this thing and go blow for blow with ball. That's how I feel about how much knowledge I have about the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really remember who you are. Like, I can talk ball with you.
Man, this is like, you know how you know somebody, right? You know somebody good. Let's just say you know somebody good on the game.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like somebody good on the stick, and you know that, but you know somebody want to try, and you like, I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel with Chris. But with football night, bro, like, we saw you doing this in high school, bro. Like locking in, like
12th grade.
No, literally, you locking in like this is your job.
Yeah,
right.
Like you getting paid for this, and then when it comes to it, it's like love and joy.
Right.
It ain't no sweat to your back.
Nah, man.
you just have a natural love for the game. You love football,
man. I even with the Super Bowl, like people be having Super Bowl parties and stuff like that. Man, I can't watch the Super Bowl with nobody else because I'm looking at the game. I'm looking at the battles, like national championships and stuff. Like, man, I'm looking at the game. I'm watching what offensive linemen are doing, what defensive linemen doing.
You know what I mean?
Out of position.
Footwork.
Yeah,
I like to see people how they step. If they stepping wrong, if they stepping right, how they hands somebody, how they use their hips, little stuff like that. I don't watch the whole game like that.
Yeah,
I like watching form and because it's what I was doing when I played football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We stayed being fundamental, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like I couldn't. My son played over there, bro, and I could not teach him what I was taught.
Right.
Because it's illegal now.
right. You gotta take Queen. You gotta take Queen help, man.
The stuff we were doing was illegal.
Queen.
Like if we do that stuff now, had right in the breastplate.
Man, you gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
Hey Queen, if they knew who you really was.
Oh, man.
And you was out there trying to teach them, they were like, hold on, man.
Nah.
You damn Queen, son?
Yeah,
Man, you better take your help, man. And you at Brookwood, too?
He couldn't play. It was too different.
I just remember this. All I remember, Queen.
Yeah.
Man, Queen hit somebody more around the sideline, whole shoulder out of play. He got knocked
Knock
out
him
He
go
come
right back.
in the game. Like that was crazy.
What? Boy, that love some football on. We ain't never want to tap out.
Nah, we ain't tapping out.
I didn't want to miss a play.
Hey,
I remember I got hit and my helmet got knocked off and we was on the play. With no helmet.
With no running.
Yeah, we gotta get that ball.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, we love ball so much, but we broke, busted, and disgusted.
Paying for it right to this
But the other part about it is we love ball so much that we weren't missing no practice.
No.
That's the other part about it that these kids don't really understand these days.
Hey, you talking about family going on a family summer trip? What family trip we going on? You gotta go to practice, my boy. You better be at that weight room.
You better be at that weight room. Like,
yeah, my folks ain't going nowhere.
And that's the other part that I tell people that too up north, like in like Spalding and Jackson. So
okay,
man, miss that weight room. You got Colt, you got Will Winston, you got Corey, you got who Cody Cannon.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all remember Nat Hilster.
Man,
they finna come pick you up.
Yeah,
they come finna see you, and that who Cole Hardy done sending to pick you up. But you got to see them.
Yeah, you got to see them.
You got to see them.
You know how team led our team was.
Yeah.
Team led
leaders within leaders.
Yeah, with leaders within leaders.
But and there wasn't no egos. It wasn't no.
It
wasn't no. And we weren't talking disrespectful to nobody. It wasn't none of that. Like. Man, Brad was that guy that kept us laughing and going. You know what I mean? Like
Brad and Tony,
Brad and Tony, man.
Balls.
We'll
so they'll laugh all night, but it's time to lock in. But it game time.
Man, they used to get us in trouble for the game, man.
Y'all stay laughing, y'all be lying.
We had Brad Bogle back there, man. Brad Bogle.
I
don't remember.
After every time we want somebody to sit up, we gotta make sure Brad sit up.
Brad, I don't know if y'all remember. Chan Gwaltner had put that. He had unscrewed the salt shaker. It was at Mr. Cheek. And he had unscrewed that salt shaker, and Coach Hardy pulled out that salt on his sandwich because it came out.
Oh
man, I think Chad still rolling.
Shout out to Chad.
What's up, man?
Hey, Chad, I stay across from my neighbor, man. My brother is Benji, brother.
Oh, I got you.
That's my brother right there. So I always see Chan. Chan was over there weekend, man. Shout out to one of the greatest partners in Carroll High School history. Huh? Man, I keep thinking of different, so many powerful names that came through Serve Maker, man. We might have to reach out to Gwaltney, man.
Yeah.
Michael Benson, he ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Michael Benson, I'm
ready.
I'm ready.
I'm coming back with Benson. I'm coming back with Benson.
Mr. Benson, he ready to come on the field.
That's so much history in Mr. Best though.
Yeah.
So it'll be mandatory that we gotta figure out an episode on the date that we bring Michael Best on.
Hey, Mr. Best think he's slick too.
Why?
Cause when we was in the 8th grade, he was my science teacher. He done followed us to the high school that next year. He want
to stay in the act.
Yeah, he want to stay in the act. He done followed us over to the high school.
Hey. So after you got through with high school, when they did the coaching, did the intern, came back coach a year, and then after you moved to where you
back to Albany State.
I went back to Albany State, like I said, player coach, like I said, special team coordinator and defensive back coach. But what happened in 2 years, we had an AD come in, didn't believe in the vision of the head coach, and man, kind of forced him out. And so when she forced him out, you know how that go. They cut you off at the head. Everybody else got to go. Everybody else got to go.
Yeah, that's coaching.
And so, man, I wasn't certified at the time. I only had a recreation degree, and so I went to Jackson. Shout out to my guy Ahmad Tinker. I reached out to him.
Tinker.
Yeah,
shout out to Jackson.
Ahmad Tinker, man, I reached out to him and said, hey man, I need a job.
Yeah.
So man, I had just had my last child, which is Harley.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Real life, bro. Here now, bro.
Yeah. So man, having to provide.
Yes.
man, all of that. And so, man, I went to Jackson.
What is it? Jackson,
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
I went to Jackson, defensive back coach up under Coach Myers. And so, man, we were really good. We had some good athletes. It just wasn't like how we would talk, like the work downhill, you know what I mean? But they were on their way to doing that, you know what I mean? And so Coach turned that program around and got them to going. Man, I don't even know if people know this, that man. And so 2016, 2017, man, my defensive back led the entire state in interceptions. They had 25.
What?
Yeah, the entire state.
25 picks.
25 picks.
That boy was
But that was them because they were way better athletes than me.
Okay.
But that was them locking in and watching film. Like we watching film after practice. Ain't no going home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you a pizza. You gonna sit here. You gonna whatever. We gonna eat pizza. We gonna eat cheeseburger. We finna sit here and watch this film. We finna.
But they bought in. They bought
into the program. And so, man, they
Man, how many hours you bust down? Like, how many hours you bust down watching film, man? Like, if you say that you just had to do a minimum of hours you had to bust down. Like,
I don't even know
if I could. So much fun. He just ain't.
Probably like.
I don't even know. Man, listen.
2:00 in the morning.
Man, listen. Hey, man, back in the day, now we just had VHS and DVD.
Yeah. Now you got.
Man, you got Huddle. Man, if I would have had Huddle.
Yeah, Huddle
Change
different,
the
bro.
game.
Man,
You sit in your house, bro. You
Man,
watching
you
on
phone.
film. Yeah, you watching on your phone.
Yeah, man.
You anywhere watch film.
Huddle different.
Change the game.
Huddle changed the game. And so, no kid, they were watching film and they bought in. And then not only did you have to watch it with me, you got to watch 30 minutes by yourself.
Oh yeah, you got. I remember they had a little.
Yeah, you got to log
time.
on.
Yeah, you got to log on. They can see your watch time.
I can see it. I can watch it. I can make sure you watch. And so, hey, coach, they couldn't. Hey, coach, I watch my film. But when Friday night came out, though, they were ready to play because they were prepared. You know what I mean?
When they saw the formation, they automatically go through the
yeah.
play what
Yeah,
they finna run.
yeah, they already know.
see it and they just react. They
Yeah.
ain't got to try to guess no more. You know,
Oh,
you just not hit to your spot.
Man, they were like, man, coach, you don't say nothing on Friday night. For what? I already did all my coaching during the week.
Wow.
No, my kids do everything. So, and that led me to, so they had a longtime defense coordinator named Coach Aiken. And he wasn't nowhere near retired. So that what kind of got me to go to Sparta. So I went to Sparta.
Okay.
So, man, listen, I was about to pull my hair out for the first year. We 0-10.
Ooh.
Man,
You said you about to pull your hair out.
Yeah, because it was COVID.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it was 2019, took over in COVID, 2020.
Yep,
So it took over during COVID. And then, so I don't know if y'all remember, but practice was different. You couldn't practice with all your kids at one time. You had to practice with say you got your first team defense in, and then your second team defense come, like your first team defense come in the morning, second team, they got to come in the afternoon. Like you had to work out in like groups of like 15.
Oh, wow.
Like you couldn't have more than that. So we at that more
I
grind.
wonder how they establish a number like that.
Yeah, man.
You think when you come back and think about what 15 come from?
Yeah.
How many
So then y'all all got together on Friday and played.
Yeah. So we in the summertime we couldn't have a 15 in. But when the season came, we could all practice together. But if anybody got COVID, it was shutting them all down just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, like if you came in contact. Oh, even if kids were, it was a tough season, man.
Tough season.
Man, it was.
So y'all went 0-10 that season.
We went 0-10. So like say we sitting like this right here in the classroom.
Right.
I got COVID.
Right.
Because you sitting in proximity to me and you a football player, you can't play.
You got quarantine.
You got
you got quarantine.
So we were losing all our good players and stuff like that. But we weren't really good that year anyway. Like it was a building year.
What coach you were coaching in?
I was defense coordinator.
Oh, you DB? Oh, DC.
Yeah, DC.
Okay.
And so we grinded. That next year we got a little better. And then that third year, turned them dogs loose.
Oh, okay.
Cause this is the thing, man. My third year, we got a freshman group that was a lot like ours.
Okay.
And so
you saw the resemblance.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I was tell Ivan meeting them, man. They're struggling with this, but these jokers, man. But they gonna be good, but you gotta build them to that.
Yeah.
So we hit the weight room hard, battle testing like we did. They were strong. They were physical. But when we started getting that mental preparation, watching film, breaking down the game, and they start understanding what they were doing on the field.
It went to a whole
I went to a whole nother level.
I don't know if y'all two know that, but I was literally football dumb. I didn't know nothing about football. I mean, really, I come from mowing grass and on the phone.
Well, you were leaving football practice in the 6th grade going to work.
Laying carpet.
I didn't know nothing about football. Football to me really didn't click till my 10th grade year.
Yeah.
And then that's when I actually learned the game.
Yeah. Hey, you remember we were playing 8th grade and Peter Augusta had broke. Queen done ran, got in front of him, and picked him up like this and slammed it. Like, Queen, that ain't how you tackle, man. That boy got him over his head.
I was football, I didn't know. But once I learned the game, it was fun.
Queen, you was so strong one time. Man. You were power cleaning. You were doing powers clean mats. I was thinking about Coach Bobo. And how you pick that ball, it just showed how pure strong you, how your strength was. You just didn't. It wasn't no fundamental. You just like manhandled all that weight, picked it up. Coach Popo said, "God, don't bite it up, boy. That boy strong."
Man,
I remember that, bro.
Man, man, Queen was different.
But once I learned the game, because I had to come up to speed to catch up with y'all. Y'all had already had some other time already ahead of me, but once
and you know I watched film. I didn't do extra though, and I think about it when I look back on mine. I didn't do extra. I wish I would have did extra.
Yeah.
But I watched film because watching film with Coach Phil, and man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I was smart. It caught sweet. I can catch it sweet, but I was lazy.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like with that film watching, bro, I was trying to check girl. I was doing some all kind of other stuff in high school in a sense, but if I would have locked in on that. Like, think about how much you could be, but like just going back to that though, Chris. Like, I think, and I watch my share of film. Don't get me wrong, because I had to do it to be a good player. But like how you broke it down and how you got into it, and how it made you who you are, and then overlaid with coaching and teaching other players to do it and lock in with film, and then now you DC, and then you get switched over. How that head position come about?
Man, so the head job came about the head coach that was there when that kind of brought me up, Coach Myers. Right. He went into administration.
Okay.
So he became an assistant principal.
Okay.
And so the job came open. I wasn't the guy though.
So he didn't want to coach no more.
No, no. So he wanted to coach, but at the end of the day, my family and all that. Like, you got a daughter that's getting ready to go play college softball and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, man, now I don't put my time in. Now it's time to grow on elevate. So, man, shout out to Coach Myers.
Shout out to Coach.
Yeah, but man, like, I went in and put in for it, and because I don't burn no bridges, like, you know what I mean, like the way I carry myself and is always humble, is always respectful. Again, I wasn't the guy. I went in and interviewed for the job.
Like, when you say you wasn't the guy,
I wasn't the guy. Like they didn't. Originally, they didn't want to choose me.
Okay.
Like so.
Why, was it your experience or?
I don't know. I guess they just wanted
offensive coordinator versus kind of ideal, or it was more of a different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably didn't know, but
yeah, I really can't even tell you, but
okay.
But they chose somebody else, and when they told him what the money was, he turned it down.
Oh.
But I ain't really care because you know what I mean. This is my goal.
It's your goal.
Yeah. My goal is to be a head football coach, and at the end of the day, I'm trying to get back to that red and black. You know what I mean? So I got to show that I could do this.
Okay.
And so that came about. And so, man, it was a tough year. Like I say, man, it's tough sitting in that seat, especially when you don't have the players that that you thought you can kind of grow now. Don't get me wrong, we had a good freshman class come in. Now, if I was able to see it to fruition, we would have been a whole lot better. Towards the end of it, like, man, we redid the weight room. Man, I had tsunami bars. I know y'all don't even know what a tsunami bar is, but a tsunami bar is you can put them same bars them same 20s, the same 25s on there.
Yeah. You
can lift 400 pounds, and you're gonna get the same workout that I get with them 22s because it's about force and speed, and so in the bar shape so if I push and lock it out.
Yeah.
That more working every muscle in your body. So you're gonna get stronger no matter what.
Right.
And so
you putting that foundation in place.
Right. So,
I was following you on Facebook and then coming up on y'all see, but y'all putting out some mean. I see one picture, y'all was on a speed boat somewhere with upperclassmen doing. I said, man, y'all
Oh,
y'all was showing out, man.
Man, yeah, man. We wanted to make sure that, you know, kid had that experience, and like I said, when we came through, man, we bonded.
Right.
You want to make sure kids bond. You want to make sure kids bond. And man, and when it comes to head coach too, man, I'm a big believer in on like Dion. You look how you play how you look. So like I require kids, hey man, no Crocs, no slides. You ain't wearing that to school. You ain't come because that's that lazy man stuff. You too lazy to tie your shoes. You too lazy to play for me. In my opinion.
Right.
And it's all about first impression. So man, what if Nick Saban come to school? You walk around here with Crocs on. You better be a 5-star.
Yeah.
Because if you a normal Joe Blow, man,
he gonna recruit you.
But
that's old school teaching, though. That's old school coaching.
So all the way down to the Blazers, like, man, we got kids that don't go to church.
Right.
Or they don't never put on clothes. They ain't never put on no coat before, no tie. So like that would be for me to put them in Blazers to make them understand that, hey man, you gotta dress up sometimes. You just can't be hood all the time. Guess what though? They fought me on it. They didn't really want to do it, but as soon as them little girls said, "Boy, you cute with that blaze on." Can we wear these Wednesday and Friday?
Light came on.
But guess what though? Guess who was telling me? Hey, Coach Henderson, I see them girls in the cafeteria. Hey, make sure you go say, "Hey, John, you cute in your blazer?" Yeah. So I'm back behind the scenes. You gotta feed it. So. Man, everything was going well until that derailment.
Bro. Talk about that derailment, man, because you know it's a learning process, but it's your story though.
Man, it's definitely a learning process. Man, it's crazy that. So man, just give you a little background on.
So you the head coach now at Jackson State. You know you coach, and one of these days, just a regular day.
Yeah, just a regular day.
Yeah, how much time we had there? I mean to cut you off. Was you in your first year? Or this was your first year.
So I was still in my first year. So I was on the back end of my first year, and so man, we had a kid, man, and when I say one of the most talented kids you ever want to meet, respectful, man, he was so smart that in 8th grade he was the only kid that scored a perfect score on the standardized test. So this is the type of kid he is, you know what I mean? So perfect score. Not just high score, perfect score.
I mean, he getting that wrong.
So yeah. So
he
was smart. And so, but what happened was you get a little, you know, you start smelling yourself
all day.
And so you got in that grade, start hanging around some people that didn't have your best interest at heart, and so you start getting a little disrespectful or whatever. And me and Mom talked a couple times, and we were trying to save him.
Right.
Like you doing some stuff you weren't supposed to be doing.
End up in prison.
And then mom is raising you and 3 other boys. And so you the oldest. So you need to be setting the example for everybody else. She's expecting that, like you pretty much the man in your house. You know what I mean?
Basically, what's the man?
Yeah. And so we had that relationship. And so man, kid just got out of ISS for wearing his hood. You know, back you don't wear your hood in the building and stuff like that. So man, he was in the bleachers sitting wearing his hood. I sent football players over there first. Hey man, go tell what's called now. He's got to see me. You know what I mean? If he don't take that hood off. So I went over. We had a conversation, and the conversation turned because you got your little homeboys around you that don't mean you no good. Yeah. And so And so now I end up jacking the kid up, but everything like I said again, it was out of love. It wasn't no. Oh, I'm trying to hurt a kid or anything like that. It was just one of those situations.
Being
where,
daddy.
hey, yeah, man, I'm doing this out of love. Like this ain't
There you being daddy.
Right. So.
The same thing Coach Field and Hodge all them would have did.
All of them did. But they didn't have cell phone.
Yeah.
That's all.
Ain't nobody record.
Ain't nobody record.
Yeah, but they did up, bro.
Right. You supposed to get that. You a young boy. Hey man, I'm a grown man and I'm talking to you.
Right.
Yeah. Get your behind up and let's go.
Right. Yeah. And so in hindsight, 2020, I probably would have handled it a little different. You know what I mean? Learning experience, but at the same time, I mean, it's out of love.
Love, bro.
And me and that kid still got a great relationship now. Like he getting ready to graduate.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? Because you turned it around. You turned it around. You got on the right track after that situation. Matter of fact, the kid went to the principal's office and said, "Hey man, no, it didn't. Like Coach, great guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he stood on tape for us, parent mom too. So
right. Everybody would have, but
at the end of the day, like it's a political thing too. At the same time,
it's a business too.
Man, my face, man, that was like the worst. Man, when I say that was the worst, like 2-3 months, like of my life, because man, you got everything that you done worked so hard for got derailed. You know what I mean? Like to be a football coach, and everybody that know me know that. Man, coach, you gonna be a football coach. Like this what you do. Everybody know that's what I plan, and that's what I prepared for.
Right.
And so like it was tough. It was tough. Going through that, it was hard. Like looking back on it and trying not to give into it. But of course, like I'm a cert maker. I'm a ram. I done been battle tested before, so life just move on. Like now it's just adversity that we gotta pick up and do something else.
Man,
you know what I mean?
But it's something you learn from too.
Of course,
you gonna take it with you.
Of course,
for life.
Man, they had me plastered on 5, man. Like, man, they had me all, man, they had me on Atlanta News.
You in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm in the Atlanta Constitution. Yeah, man, they had me out, but like I'm the worst guy ever because that's the picture that the media want to portray.
Yeah, like you did something like horrible bad and had to do something.
Right.
We just being daddy, man. But
Stephen Thornton said, man, they delayed you, but they didn't deny you.
But they didn't deny you,
but never denied.
Never denied.
And that's crazy because when it went to the PSC, I don't know if y'all know what the PSC is. So the PSC is the governing body of teachers. Okay. Like so somebody had to turn it in that, hey, I did this to a kid in a school. Man, when we get to the PSC, they did a little investigation. They threw it out.
Oh, all that for nothing.
Yeah. So I lost my job.
Lost your dream. Hold on, it ain't no job. I lost my dream job.
I lost my dream job. My dream
yeah,
job.
but it ain't dreams. I mean, high school head coach, but it really here in Surrey making country. It's in Surrey country. Your dream.
Jonathan G, our classmates said, man.
Oh, Jonathan G, on you.
My guys, class of 2001.
Hey, Jonathan G, man, tighten up one time, Jonathan G.
Mr. Run him down himself.
Mr. Run him down himself.
They done you fast to get on the team one day.
Hey, that's look at that. What they year? That 99 year, man, we went to the dome. That's what had some rundown, bro. That was memorable.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, I was slow. They get by me. Hey, G, I'm looking for number 14. Go get him, G. Go get him, G.
Hey, you go back and turn on that film, man, all Coney County game. But G was out there running, boy. I don't know what kind of, because that boy ran by me one time.
I don't even think, because G had never really run no 40 times, based on the film that you just see him run. When he turned them things on, go get you though.
40, boy.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember that, and I know y'all really ain't run track like that because y'all did other stuff.
I played baseball.
Hey man, I remember G slipped out of the blocks, and this the fastest I ever seen him run. He slipped out of the block, scratched both knees up, and went and ran everybody down.
What?
That's what I'm saying. He don't even know how he was next man fast. He don't even know how fast he was.
Shout out to Jonathan G. He watching y'all. He on here right now.
Yeah, he ain't even know how
What's
fast
up, Darren
he was.
Hardy classmate? What's going on? Alan Copeland on the line. What's up, Alan?
The smallest nose guard ever played.
Alan Copeland.
Coach Copeland, man. Hey, now we gotta give Coach Alan Copeland respect. Now he's a professor.
Yeah, the professor
Copeland.
Professor at FAMU.
Shout out, man.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Teaching history.
Man, and let me say this too. That's what a lot of people, before we got started this podcast, that's what a lot of people don't realize though. The people that played on them teams that were really good, everybody's successful.
Yes.
Everybody taking care of their families. You know what I mean? Like everybody outstanding young men, like or we unks now.
Yeah.
They call granddaddy.
We unks now.
Granddaddy. I got 2 grandkids.
Shout out, Paw.
I'm telling you.
But everybody pretty much successful. Like
doing good
in life. And that's that's like
that
as a coach, that's the biggest compliment.
That is the biggest compliment. Everybody doing good in life.
At the end of the year, they only crown one state champion. At the end of the year, but when you can win a state championship and the lives are putting positive young men out every time.
Every time.
Yes. That's you winning.
And you know what, man? I always saw this. That football is a small season in your life.
Oh yeah.
Very small.
Yeah.
But being a man is for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And so we use football to prepare us for the rest of our life, bro.
Right.
And I think they did a good job of preparing us, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was hurting at that time, right?
Right.
But it still felt good because Friday night we like to win, bro.
Right.
Like you said earlier, Chris, like we went through the pressure at practice in the weight room Friday night. That's when we wanted to be able to show what we did. When y'all wasn't watching us in the weight room, we're finna show you what we were doing.
I ain't gonna lie, we trying to get the Clifford Hammonds in the world of the worlds in the games. Like we
right,
trying to get them young guys.
Shout out to Clifford Hammond. You on the clock too, man.
office helmet, you on the
The
clock.
office, the athletic director of Carroll High, you on the clock, my buddy. Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna run the score so high we know we gonna win,
Yeah.
and then we gonna let everybody else over there play.
Yeah.
And then they put
play.
7 points on the board. Man, y'all need to tighten up, bro. That's the only time we get a 7 in late in the fourth quarter when we put the babies in.
Boy.
Think about it now. How many more shutouts we would have had if we didn't even put them in?
Man, a lot of people.
That's how we were trying to get Goose Egg.
And then we'll let the goose egg get on the board with 2 minutes left in the game because we got babies in there.
Yeah,
But that's the only way we could get them trained so they can
they
carry
play-
the
they
legacy.
carry the legacy.
They had to play.
Yeah.
They had to get some
I think
extra
every
play
game
time.
we would have played, we would have been a shutout, dog.
We were trying to get them, boy.
We didn't want you to cross the
We
50
didn't want you to
yard
cross the
line.
50.
Yeah.
We didn't want you to cross that mother, man. It's crazy that's the name of the podcast. Because you weren't crossing this
You
mother.
weren't crossing this
You weren't
mother.
crossing this mother.
Hey, hold on. I got to give a shout out to my boy Hoop, man. Shout out to Dan Williams, bro.
yeah.
This is his name, bro. Cause he call his backyard his porch on the 50.
On the 50.
On the 50.
Man, that
So,
was up.
man, I said, man, we need to name a podcast, bro, on the 50, man. So we started talking about it, and I brought it to Queen, man, and bam.
That was up.
We put the gas on the
Man,
Queen,
that
put the
was
gas on the
Oh,
fan.
yeah. One thing, you tell Queen something. He finna go. He gone.
Hey, I got to go back when Queen was talking about how he wasn't the smartest guy, smartest football player. But God almighty, though, Queen, when you saw it, you coming at him.
Oh, yeah, I had to make her with heart. I ain't have the other cards.
Hey.
When they put them two together, hey, it was lights out, baby.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember this drill or not. I remember every day like yesterday. I don't know if y'all remember this drill or not. When Hardy first got here, they used to do this drill called the Maker Drill.
Yeah, I remember the Maker Drill. Coach Henderson, you know about the Maker Drill, boy.
Hey, you got 3 people. You got 3 people on the 5-man
That was
spread,
trying to kill
and nobody but a fullback and a running back.
That's
You
it,
got-
bro.
Oh, boy, you
And
can-
sometimes your fullback will be offensive line.
offensive line.
I had hit up with Corey.
Oh boy, it going down.
Ooh.
No but collisions.
Man, no but collision pain.
Yeah, it set the tone for
It
our
set the
practice.
tone, bro.
Hey, boy, we
Maker
got
Drill.
Yeah, we got some feedback. Alan talking about did what I could. Alan said he did what he could.
Man, no, Allen held it down though. Allen held it down.
The smallest nose, boy.
Darryl Hardy said we are grandparents too.
Yeah, we know you are there.
You know you. Hey, Darryl Hardy, boy. Hey, we know you, but you got too many kids out here, boy.
My boy started early.
Early. My boy started early. I was behind him. I couldn't talk too fast.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I couldn't talk too early.
Oh yeah,
man.
definitely, man. Love Michael Bell. That my guy.
Michael
That's
Bell
my
said
guy.
this
Man.
is what football builds. Great men.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
man.
Man, that's what it does, bro. And that's one of the things that we highlight not only here, man.
But this was the whole purpose of
This
the
was the whole
podcast.
purpose, bro.
It's just to highlight our city.
Right.
Let's have this talk. Let's have some talk like we just learned some stuff about you tonight. We
Yeah,
would have
we
never
didn't
even
know.
known.
Right.
Y'all learned some stuff about me in dialogue that y'all didn't even know.
Right.
We played all them games right beside, but
Right.
because we had taught us, every man had to hold their line. You
Yep.
had to hold your line.
Do your
had to
job.
do your
Do
job.
your job.
And that propelled us, and even into the day in life, like do your part. You do
Yeah.
your part, and we're gonna be all gonna be successful at the end.
Right, and that can't nothing break you. Like, man, what you done been through, man? Shoot, that can't nothing break you. Like, ain't no giving up, ain't no quitting. Pick up the pieces and move
Let's
on.
go.
Yeah.
Like, be dead serious. Like,
Yeah.
you went to the military, you went to the Marine.
Yep.
You never thought in a million years you gonna lose your arm.
Never.
Yeah.
But
Never.
what you had to do? Pick
Bro,
up the
keep up the
pieces.
pieces.
You gotta pick up the pieces and go.
Man,
Like,
yeah.
like
21 years old with one on.
yeah, man.
If you start thinking about it, I didn't give myself time to think about it.
Yeah.
You can't
You
think about
Yeah.
it. You can't. You
I
gonna
was
feel sorry
always
for
on-
yourself.
You
Right.
can't. Like, so.
That ain't an option.
I think that's why I be able to go so much.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got time to be thinking about it, bro.
Man, anybody
Feel sorry.
sorry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm finna be the last one to feel sorry
So,
for myself. So I
exactly.
definitely don't want nobody else to feel sorry.
But I guarantee if you hadn't played football and you had to be better tested like that, and it'd have been a different.
different.
And that's what people don't understand. Like, hey man, we talk about let's go to what I do now. We talk about recreation. Like,
Yeah, that was my next.
okay,
That's where I was going.
so like we put kids in the recreation and think, oh, they gonna go to the NFL. It ain't about that. Man, when we start playing recreation football, it's about being part of a team.
Come on now.
It's about learning some work ethic.
Come on now.
Being on a schedule. Being around other kids, learn how to communicate.
Yes.
And then the other part is, and what parents don't understand is, man, the more people that you put around your kid that your kid don't want to disappoint, the better off they're gonna be.
Come on, bro. Ooh, that's
That was
juicy.
deep.
That was deep, that bro.
I'm saying, like, dead serious though. Like, you gotta think about it. man, you got to put your kids around positive people that they don't want to let down.
They gonna bring them higher.
I
was just talking that to my daughter, bro.
Yeah, you got to bring them higher. Like, man, they don't want if they don't want to disappoint them, they gonna push hard to excel.
They gonna
overachieve. Yeah, they gonna overachieve. Yeah. So
that's big, bro.
Man, that's what you play sports for. That's what you play rec sports for. That's what you play middle school and high school. It ain't about. That's about going to the NFL.
What's that, Queen?
But my sister Sheree Anderson owned it tonight, but she said, get that mind right.
Get that mind right.
Get that mind right.
Man. But yeah, bro.
So what are you currently doing now? You working where? You doing what?
Man, so man, that's it's funny that you asked this and crazy that you say that. Like, so, man, fired as the head football coach. Yeah. Right. This how God work. So man, God always work it out. So, and then you also got to be careful what you say in the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I came
burn some bridges.
So when I came back to Jackson, the first thing I said was I didn't come back here just for football. Like being a head football coach, you just can't be just there for football.
No,
you got to be there for every sport, every sport.
It uplift the whole entire community,
man.
bro.
You set the tone for everything else.
The tone.
And so
even now, today,
it's bigger, bro. The head. I look at the head coach like being a mayor of the city, bro. You not just only a head football coach, bro. You got to talk to your community.
Yeah.
You need to be seen out there to the rec department.
Right.
You need to be seen at soccer games.
Right.
You need to be seen at basketball games.
Right.
You need to be seen at the middle school.
Right.
You got to be seen and viewed because people look up to you, even though if you don't want that or not. You the head coach of a high school team, bro.
Talk about like this, hey man. Of course, we had Mr. Tudor, so everybody knew Mr. Tudor.
Everybody knew Mr. Tudor.
But guess what though? In reality though, you know who your high school head football coach is way before you know who the principal is.
Right. All day. Right.
They don't put the principal in the paper.
No, they put the head coach.
They put the head coach in the paper. That's what they talking about. That's who on the news.
That's who on the news. That's who's speaking for the team.
And that's who's speaking for the community. That's the voice of the community.
It's amazing y'all saying that the way y'all saying it because I met the head football coach at Central about a month ago.
Oh, Rogers a football
man. But you talking about you would have thought Michael Jordan was at they signed like 16 kids, and I went to the last ceremony they signed their kids. But when the coach walked into the gym, it exploded. You'd have thought a superstar was in there,
right?
But they just naturally love that. They love their coach.
But that's who he is, though. That's who he is, man. Rogers always had that energy.
They love that man.
Man, I met Rogers when I was recruiting at Auburn State. Like great guy, great energy. Great person to be around, and he is a football junkie. He'll tell you quick. He'll tell you quick. Like me and him, pretty much the same person. We were going at it on the board. Like, I'm gonna recruit you. I'm supposed to be recruiting kids, but now we drawing on the board. It's no, but like he'll tell you quick. Like I don't fish, I don't golf, I don't play no video games. Football is my hobby.
Hey, that was Cole Will. That was Cole Will Winston said. When I talked to Cole Will about a month ago.
I met him. He was there. I took a picture.
Man. Cole Rogers. He ain't got no other hobby.
Nah, he ain't got no other hobby. Football is his hobby. Football is his hobby.
Hey, he'll be there till he leaves.
Central right now is in football heaven.
Yeah.
When my grandma said, "Baby, you in hall heaven."
But that's the other part. That's the other part too, though. Like, and what this community got to understand is we got to stop comparing ourselves to Central until we're going to invest into our community and our program. Like Central. Like they put money into their program.
Okay, so like you being a head coach, you know what that take, man. Like kind of like just prick a little bit of that. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Man, I'm talking about the community. We talk about for so long we ain't never really had to worry about something because you had Robert. Robert was giving. You got Stallings who were giving. You had the money people that were giving. Mr. Chick was giving. You know what I mean? Like so, but now our community, our economics in our community ain't like that no more. Okay. So like we got to do it collectively. Like you got to give to the program. And I ain't just saying football. You got to give to every sport that's out here. Every sport, man. Financially, you need this to go on.
Got to. This is the biggest thing.
Think about so them plaques on the wall. We played for nan one of them plaques, right?
Right.
You ain't have no football dues.
None of that.
You ain't do no fundraisers.
Right. When we think about none of that, bro, we would knock it down.
Yeah, knock it down. Let them come.
We had to cover no $40.
But you know what they had then we ain't got now?
What?
They had a Hellified booster program.
Yeah.
And the community put in.
And that's what they got to get back to. Like
I think they got to.
Man, you gotta
tied in.
You gotta support. And I know man, oh man, they be bad mouthing Coach Coleman and all this on social media, man. But you gotta support who in that seat. That's our guy.
Yeah.
That's our guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's our guy. So whoever in that seat, you gotta support that person. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said in the beginning of the podcast, you can lose a game for Cairo High School at your kitchen table.
Yeah.
Cause it don't matter what play Coach Coleman called, they don't believe in what they running. Cause you bad mouth them. Like you know what I mean? So like you gotta pour into what we're doing. And don't get me wrong, I used to go back and forth with some guys on social media about that. I mean, I might not agree with everything, but that ain't my place to voice my opinion on social media about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because you've been in that seat.
I've been in that seat.
Oh, yeah. That's a different
That's more hot now.
Yeah, that's a real hot.
You know what? Like real talk, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I mean, I just had a little taste of it with, you know what I'm saying, bro. I really felt like different with coaching and parents, and when you lose a game.
Yeah.
And people expect you to win into the city, even though whatever level it is, like competitive, like fans and people that love the sport and love their kids, they all out for their kids.
They all out.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
But nobody don't want to lose.
But going back to that, like you being a player, you being a parent, you being a head coach, you being a coach, DC. And then now you kind of being on the person. That's not sitting on the sideline. Now I just kind of viewing and watching, you know, the outside speaking on head coaching, right? You have that perspective in saying that. And you have that option to say that because you know what's up.
You done done it. You've been in the city.
Man, and like I said, man, it's tough. It's tough because, man, it's a lot of man hours going preparing for a game. People don't know that. Like, man, and then to speak ill will on somebody that's been putting in 80 hours a week with kids. With your kids. And so that's what I'm gonna be honest with you. So led me into what I'm doing now. Like, man, I was taking away from my kids, pouring into everybody else's kids. And that's what that situation showed me that, hey man, no matter how good I've been to other people's kids, man, they finna throw you up under the bus soon as you get an opportunity to. So that gave me an opportunity. So what I do now, shoot, man, I got opportunity to spend with my kids. I got more time. Don't get me wrong. If coaching presents itself again, I love it because that's the competitive spirit in me, and that's what I think that's my calling. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But at the same time, man, I'm enjoying life with my kids. I'm in that. Shoot, that's how I got down here today. Make sure.
Baby girl straight.
Oh yeah, baby girl straight. I gotta make sure she trying to get in Navy straight stuff. So man, daddy got on the road.
You know what I'm saying? Real good.
We glad you came, man.
We had the Queen call me, man. But hey, boy, we got Chris in the city, bro.
Man, I
we
appreciate
y'all. I appreciate y'all having me. Hey, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this has been like beautiful, bro. It's been awesome, man. We done hit all type of levels, man. Like, and just being able to understand who you are, where you are, and what you're doing, and how you are, man. Like, I believe a door will open eventually, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't talk about it before, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I pray to God that everything happen, man, that, you know what I'm saying, when that door opened, it just fit everything that you needed to have fit, where it would just correlate with you and your family and your kids and everything. And then you would do what you love to do, because I always believe that anything that you go through hard, you got some fire to do, and you finna get burnt, you ain't finna feel good, you finna kind of duck off for a little bit, you don't want to see nobody, you know what I'm saying? That's the part that make us, bro. That's the part that we get in. But I mean, like, I don't know.
Man, diamonds are created under pressure.
I know, some real serious pressure, bro.
Yeah, diamonds are created under pressure.
And we got to stay there.
And you got to stay there. You
got to stay there, bro.
And that's the other thing, like, man, just going back full circle, man, every year somebody, when I was at Auburn State, man, man, you know, you recruit. Every year somebody came in and take my spot. I'm talking about from Ohio State, FAMU, Florida State. Man, whatever D1 school you want to think about. But because mentally, you even get my spot, big dog. And mentally, you don't know more football than me.
Right,
you be the best athlete in the world. But you got a front row seat to watch me work.
And that was your leverage, bro.
That
was your superpower.
Oh yeah, but straight superpower.
Hey, watch the film. If you was on Madden, you'll have that all Madden button. You just know the play. Have a career playing safety, but he just know the play. Pick six.
So if that call, if you get that call, and they call you from down here back home, would you and say, hey man, we got a spot for you? we don't know where you at in life, what you're doing, but would you come?
Let me say this.
I know it got 50 scenarios, wives, the kids.
Yeah.
Dollar gotta be right and all that.
All of that.
Hey,
all of that,
look,
all
right
of
there,
that. Hey, look. Hey, listen, man. Definitely, man. I would definitely entertain like anything to come back home in hip hop, because that's the other part that you kind of feel when you go off. Like, man, in Griffin, like you got some kids that come from the gutter, like they don't have a whole lot, but you're doing a whole lot for them. You're picking them up for practice, breaking you back to make sure they got, you know what I mean, feeding them. Sure, hey,
man, hard work, man. I gotta, man, just being real, bro. Like, coaching is no joke, and I can tell you this, Chris. I'm gonna tell you this, Queen. My first year coaching with Coach Debo, you know, me just being a little parapro, me out there helping, and you know, I had a responsibility.
Yeah.
With a little kid that lived way out there at the line.
Oh yeah.
And every away game, I had to take him home.
Yeah.
And then we'll ride, but me and the little man will have a conversation.
Oh
yeah. And come to find out, he moved a year later, but he was joining the Marine Corps.
Yeah. Because of the conversation.
Because of our conversation, we just ride.
Yeah.
Wow. But I would get home like 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. Because by the time we leave the field house, it's 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I drive him out there, drop him off, come back home. It's 3 or 4 hours doing it every way.
But the sacrifice you was making for that man, it's the same thing, the sacrifices that Coach Field, Coach Howard,
and look, this cat just on the bus.
Yeah.
He ain't like a dog or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't like no player. Like, he ain't like somebody with hands just.
Yeah, this is
a regular guy.
But this is what a lot of people don't understand too, and this for me, like coaching was my ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people don't understand that's what Dion's doing. Like coaching is his ministry. You know what I mean? Like everybody, I ain't built to go in no pulpit and quote scriptures and stuff like that. But like I done been through some stuff, and so I done been through some stuff, so I can help some young men. I can relate. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's powerful, Chris.
And he made it to the highest level you could play ball in.
Yeah.
I mean, he done inspired not only and you know he haven't been like the first, but I have to say, man, Coach Prime have inspired a lot of more coaches to come out the woodwork and coach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now you're seeing, you know, ex-players coaching. You know what I'm saying? All level, not only just with high school or college or NFL, but in all level. And I love it when it's down to the high school level, because now you getting down to the bare bone, like you said, kid, like the Ted Bridgewater law.
Yeah.
Right, I was so happy when I read that, bro. When I saw that comment, when I saw that article come on my phone.
He ain't doing nothing but what all coaches do.
All coaches do, and he told the truth about it. He was like, look, man, I had to take these kids home and give them Ubers, and I had to feed them, I had to do that.
Man, and that happens a lot though. Like people don't realize how much that happens, and that's why like sitting in that seat, like you can't down a man that's sitting in that seat because you don't know what all they putting into this. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot that go into this, and so, man, like again, whoever in there, you got to ride with him.
Man, shout out to Coach Coleman, man. He's our coach, bro. Man, we riding with it, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I when I first met Coleman, I went to Coleman and apologized to him because I had already formed an opinion about the man and didn't even know him. Off of listening to what other people saying. So I had to go to him and apologize. Hey, I'm such and such. And I apologize because I had already formed an opinion about you in my mind that you ain't no good coach. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But now I'm going to get a chance to read the book. I'm going to rock because I'm a servant maker.
Right.
I'm rolling with whoever manning the ship. I'm
counting on this boat, bro. We on the boat.
Yeah, you got to roll with him.
Yeah, I'm rolling with him. So I'm like, I'm here to help. Whatever I can.
And that's all we want to do, bro.
We just want to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we knew how much the community meant to us when we played college.
It was big, bro.
It was big, man. We loved game. I remember leaving game we won. And I can't say it was illegal or not, but I got so much money from people when we got back in town for like just good game. Good game.
Man, I don't know.
Food. Different stuff. They gave us all kind of stuff.
All that.
But I had the keys to the city, bro.
I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I think we played somebody and they were talking about, it was like a couple years ago. I had made a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
Man, I was really disappointed in our community. I don't care about no rain. I don't care about no Thomas County Central and Thomasville rivalry. they playing no game. Man, when I looked up there and seen bare bones.
Yeah, I think I
like that was disappointing because it ain't even about who's sitting in the seat. It's about them kids out there. You gotta support them kids. Yeah. Like you gotta come to these games and support it, man. Like you don't know how, man. It's so huge for you to look up there in those stands and see everybody, your mama, your uncle, your aunties, everybody coming to the game. Like, man, you don't even know how much that means.
Cause you so powerful.
To the kids, not the coach, the kids. You gotta get out there and support them.
Chris, you said something that's so powerful. Cause when you said that struck a chord with me, bro. I know for sure my mom and dad are gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
Early in the thong.
Oh yeah, no matter where you at, no matter where you go.
Throwing and drop that UPS truck off, won't fuel it up and then just drop it off at BP and catch a ride to the game. I get that shop so tomorrow.
Hey, this
my boy playing.
Hey, this how crazy it was. So for football, right?
Yeah.
For football, you know, my mom was a hustler. She was still out there kind of moving around, shaking and baking.
Yes, sir.
But so I played 1 year rec ball.
Yeah.
At the park. Matter of fact, that was my 7th grade year call at Ellsworth. I couldn't play middle school ball because I failed a class. I failed Miss Stafford class.
Miss Stafford. Oh man, read it. That English.
Yeah, I failed Miss Stafford class, so I couldn't play in the 7th grade.
Miss Stafford
didn't play.
She didn't play. You could have been 4 points. You got to earn 4 points.
Shout out to Miss Stafford, bro.
You
know what I'm saying?
So I played 1 year. My mama didn't know nothing about no football. So I started playing for the high school. My mama at every game, she ain't missing then. Now she started going to the games in 1997, like I said, our freshman year. That's our freshman year, right? She started going to games in 97. She ain't miss a game until she left here a bit, dog.
I ain't miss a game.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like,
you wasn't even playing.
I wasn't even playing.
Yeah. But it all started way back then when we were playing.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all remember when my mama used to have those pizza nights?
What?
Hey, look.
Every feed us after the game coming out the field house.
You know what I'm saying?